My name is Emilian. I work for Harman. I'll be talking about the new ComTech D amplifiers. So these are a brand new product, an extension or progression of the ComTech line. They do have Dante, which is what the D stands for.
Sure. And DSP?
And DSP embedded in it.
And it's an installation app.
It is primarily an installation amp down in this lower wattage output of 125 watts per channel. These are power sharing, so it power shares in banks of 4. So that means don't exceed 500 watts across 4 channels and all is well. Same thing on the 8-channel amp. It's just 2 banks of 4. And then on the 2-channel amp, that's 250 watts across 2 channels power sharing.
And high and low Z? Or?
Yeah, you can run 70 volt or 4 or 8 ohm per channel. All you have to do is just select per channel what your configuration is. Other than that, the configuration is all done via a browser interface. So that is with either a computer or a iPad or whatever tablet you carry around. You just type in the IP address of the unit and then configure and control.
So you imagine that is this increasingly what people are doing? They're configuring in the field, sort of, as opposed to sort of provisioning kind of in the warehouse.
Oh, this would be very quick to set up in the field. Basically, you connect to the unit and then immediately start interfacing in this configuration view where you have a quick top-level overview, or you get deeper in configuration, and you choose which mode that you go in to configure. You can see that there's presets that can be triggered up to 40 in a device, or you can get where your cross points are. So these are all Dante cross points, so you can be patching in or out of each channel at 3 different points. So it's pre or post processing on the input, or post speaker processing on the output. So the common use for that is if you need acoustic echo cancellation to reference the speaker processing in like a conferencing room. You take Dante out to that processor, because that's a very high horsepower DSP style of use, and then send it to that. And then
so I guess that leads me to ask about sort of the use of the DSP on the amp, how you see your customers, I guess, leveraging that DSP versus having like a DSP in the rack.
So since there is a lot of DSP in these amplifiers, most simple installations will end up utilizing just that. It's once you're needing something with like automatic feedback suppression or a complex mixer, or again, like acoustic echo cancellation for a conferencing space, that's when you would definitely need a higher powered DSP in the system. But this does primary and secondary failover per channel, so you could actually send a Dante microphone signal into the primary, background music into the secondary, and you have paging with background music per channel that way if you need it. The control is via H-control, that's through the Ethernet port, which can be done via these new and attractive Omni, VSS Omni panels. So these are keypads. So this is a 6-button keypad. We have 9 buttons also available that are on the next wall. That's a new product being released also. Or you can control analog via the GPI. There's GPIO ports on these devices, so you can be controlling via a resistor ladder or a potentiometer. That's basically what these VSS controllers do. And you can be triggering outputs to relays such as fire alarm and music. Or any type of amplifier error that's normally like a Crown standard in all of their DSP amps, heat related, fan-related or electrical related for lack of power on an amplifier.